just days before the 40-round MLB draft. Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Sometimes, it only takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others, which helps during evaluations. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got... Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects at the plate. Hugh Big Daddy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hugh Big Daddy.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Moving under it, Nakamura. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Pete Vizcaino. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Pete Vizcaino.
And he's here with 2 strikes, but this ball will get foul, and that idea didn't pan out. Striding in, Thomas Hutchins. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hutchins.
The first base line. Played on the backhand. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The East Stars lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenji Nakamura. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nakamura.
Is on the ground over to first. But that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hold it.
Striding in once again, Hugh Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Big Daddy.
And that change. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much. There, that's ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Alonso. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Gonzalez is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. So
now batting, second baseman Steven Taguchi.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Isaiah Chance. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Isaiah Chance.
Hit back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Eastern Prospects lead it 4-0. Into the box now, Hugh Big Daddy. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Matt Alonso.
Number 10, Matt
The 1-1.
Alonso.
Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batting second
Stepping
baseman.
into the box, Steven Taguchi. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So the lineup flips over and digging in,
Now
Isaiah
batting,
Chance.
the designated hitter, Isaiah.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Digging in to
Now
try it
batting,
again, Jarrett
shortstop,
Shepard. He
Jarrett
singled earlier, making him 1 for
Shepard.
2 to this point. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits. Now in the box, Pete
The center field,
Vizcaino. He
number
got on
16.
top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand, Matty, but this guy's got...
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. So striding in, Gene Starnes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Starnes.
The 0-2 delivery. Ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue.
Your
The
attention,
inning
please.
is over.
Now
Kevin
pitching for the
McCormick
West.
is on to pitch out
Number
of the bullpen
25.
in the bottom half of the
Kevin
eighth. First pitch
McCormick.
of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner to center field. Vizcaino is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Antonio Manzanillo.
The catcher, Antonio Manzanillo.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And he is in there. 5-2 the final today. The East Prospects posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
That's it? Wow, it's lame.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the... In now, Rob Oliver. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half of the
for
first.
The Central Prospects.
Full
the
count, here it
baseman,
comes.
Rob.
Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Play ball. Out.
Settling in now, Jarvis
Batting
Pearsall,
third.
as he'll get his
The
first
first baseman.
opportunity in this one.
Jarvis Pearsall.
Ready on 1 and 2. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Boomer, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive, base hit.
Yeah, and scouts are going to really like this at that. So many young players want to do too much with a pitch, trying to pull everything, but he waited until the ball was deep in the zone, and he went with it to the opposite field. It's great to see a youngster who uses the whole field up there. I think that's what every major leaguer needs to learn.
Ready now, Derek Cruz. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Derek.
The 1-2.
Cruz.
Now, attempt here. Boomer is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. Throw won't get him. Striding into the box, Carlos Rincon. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Carlos Rincon.
Softly to the right. Boomer takes it in, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Boomer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just not.
What's up? This is Mark DeRosa.
Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Torres is there. Let's see if they try it. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away. So stepping in, Derek Cruz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The 3-1 pitch. Here down the first baseline. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box, Big Daddy Boomer. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Oh my
Swung
God,
on
what the
and missed
hell?
for the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And he takes something
I got the
off
count.
there
0
and
and
had him
2.
way out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
That's inside.
Lays off 2-2 now. Now a pickoff play at second,
He made it.
and the runner back easily. Driven nicely into the gap. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Now at the plate, Kevin Washington coming off the clutch two-run single his last time up. And the runner's breaking for third. To first, Pearsall has it. And he'll take this one back for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Into the box now, Julio Molina, runner in scoring position with two gone. Heading out towards shallow right. Whitaker is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no error. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Big Daddy Boomer 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll dive back in safely. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. McGrath on at first, nobody out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Lifted in the air to center. Torres patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in, Big Daddy Boomer. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead runner back safely. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Torres. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no base hits.
Here now our final line.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Jimmy Albert, a relief pitcher from the West Region. With the second pick, the Kansas City Royals select Bud Ortega, a starting pitcher from the West Region. With the third pick, the Chicago White Sox select Big Daddy Boomer, a first baseman from the East Region.
Okay.
Through a long and lonely first days of the MLB draft, this player's weight, while being selected, is a major milestone. After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some safety advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Do you want to play?
What?
Do you want to play?
Wait.
MLB?
Hold on. Thomas.
What'd you say?
No. At my house and just some breakfast, and then I'll play.
Okay. Yes.
Come back at 11:15.
Okay.
Okay.
The fuck? What the hell?
The game's
Let's play ball.
digging in now. Big Daddy Boomer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Big Daddy Boomer.
In on the
Inside,
hands a
ball
bit
one.
with the fastball. It's 1-0. Lifted
Oh
down
my
the
God.
line in left.
That's caught. I'm gonna scream.
And they can't run it down. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. McDaniel
Yes.
on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A.
And now
Aye.
they've got him picked off. And they'll run him down. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Boomer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Line drive to center field.
Okay then.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Next time. Mission fouled. We'll give him next time.
Ready for another chance? Robert Fitzgerald. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Robert.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher to make a quality.
Stepping up to the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle.
Oh my God.
And an underhanded throw is in time for out number
Damn it,
3.
man.
Digging in and looking for more, Fernando Baez. He singled his last time up.
That has to be the most stereotypical name ever.
Boomer fields it cleanly. And
Got
he'll
him.
step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Nate Orf. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. One here as he gets this one down. One there.
Got him,
The
stepping
relay
out.
not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So digging in now, Big Daddy Boomer in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to
Oh
the
my
right
God.
side. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Shuckers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ullman claims the win out of the pen, his first.
10 hits.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Birmingham Barons and Sergio Rocha is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Now to the plate. Big Daddy Boomer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulled toward right center field. McDaniel is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now batting, Big Daddy Boomer. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing.
Right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Rondon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets leading off the inning, Big Daddy Boomer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a run.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1. No
Got
ball,
him out on
2
his
strikes.
front foot. It's 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
The 0-2 once more.
Ball, that's
Ooh,
low.
tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Runners on the move for second. There's one.
Out.
On to first.
Reset.
Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Standing in, Big Daddy Boomer. He singled his last time up.
Boomer.
Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, don't take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Runners off for second. He pops it up. Corley is there, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Big Daddy Boomer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Big Daddy Boomer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a
Count
bit
1-0.
low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2-0.
Not close. It's 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again,
Hey!
so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
This one's low here, so the count
I
swells
got
to
3-1.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single. Digging in, Jose Rondon. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Well, fastball.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count
Oh.
a night and buy yourself that guaranteed.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
Nope.
He
Ball
loses
4.
him on ball 4. Next will be the designated hitter, Geraldo Valdez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
McDaniel is there, 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corner. Big spot here, and stepping in, Donnie Medeiros, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Cabrera is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Ready once again, Big Daddy Boomer. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Moving under it, Ellison looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here.
Boomer.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Jose Rondon.
Runner goes for third. This is skied out toward right. Brignoni sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's no errors and a man left. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Birmingham Barons crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win.
4 runs, 12 hits, no errors.
Welcome to MLB. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. In time to first, and there are two away. Base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. At the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballpark. And some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Digging in the switch hitter, D'Angelo Burkett. He'll swing it from the left side right here. The 1-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at two. One there. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
On the ground to second base, this could be two. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue the inning. At the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
And it's fouled away. Pugh on second. Gonzalez is over at first with one away. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And this is a strike three called. Oh, caught a break there. Two away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with two outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Biloxi Shuckers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Aaron Wilkerson earns his first win of the season.
One error, they left 8 runners on base.
next. Digging in. Big Daddy Boomer, he'll get to take his first cuts here.
Daddy. Boomer.
Here's the first pitch to him.
D-Rod.
Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low score. Pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.